Hello everyone, my name is Francesc Fort. I've been an editor in Wikipedia in general and the Catalan Wikipedia in particular since 2008. Indeed, it's more than 15 years now. And today we are here to talk about Wiki Loves Folklore, which is also a long-running project. It started officially in 2016 as part of the Wikimedia and in resident project in the Valencian Museum of Ethnology. The Falles are a festival which is held in Valencia every year from 15 in March to 19 March. Basically, the Falles are not exactly a carnival, but are a celebration in the streets that has two layers. One is the falla itself, which is some kind of big bonfire. It has been somehow compared with the Burning Man in America, but it's not exactly the same. It's somehow closer to some carnivals. So they went from small like theaters where people put figures criticizing things, and from that it evolved into an art itself. Let's say that there is also a huge aesthetic purpose in the falla. Basically, that's the celebration consists in that in building a falla, and after 4 days in display, the falla itself is burned. Yesterday, which was the very first day of the celebration, I went with my partner to have a dinner in a restaurant, and while leaving, we saw that the people in the falla who made the commission. We call them here commission. It's basically the small decentralized organization that in every street or in every neighborhood makes the falla, and they were putting up the falla using using a technique that it's called altom, which is basically you put horizontal. It's a vertical figure, several meters high, but they put it horizontal and they then make it put it in vertical by using the force of their own people in the commission. Also a lot of pyrotechnical works, of fireworks, of firecrackers. Perhaps while I'm talking you can hear in the background some people firing works. So basically in 2012, I believe it was the first year, people started to take photos and upload it into Wikimedia. That one-shot effort of a given user became a project in 2016 when we created Wiki Loves Folklore. Wiki Loves Folklore, it was made in partnership with the Valencian Museum of Ethnology. And as an ethnology museum, what they wanted it was to capture the livelihood of the Valencian people, in this case, the Valencian people during the biggest celebration in the city, in the capital city of the land of Valencia. That said, now the campaign has been running since then, and it was a good campaign. I mean, it was interesting for Wikimedians to capture scenes from the fallas, for instance, because there are a lot of caricatures in the buildings, in the construction. Sorry, so each falla can represent a lot of scenes or caricaturize different people, which are called ninots, and those caricatures can be used to illustrate people in cases that we have difficulty to get a picture of a living person, for instance, or to capture a scene specific of a thing that perhaps we don't have art to cover. That can be made because of the public domain in Spain that allows freedom of panorama when works are permanently located in the street. That means that those pictures can be uploaded, and so we can use them to illustrate Wikipedia. We partnered with Wikimedia Spain, Wiki Loves Folk, which was a photographic contest that aimed people to capture scenes of the celebrations that are typical in each town. And since 2022, we are part also of Wiki Loves Folklore, indeed, to celebrate not only folklore and immaterial heritage, but to celebrate freedom of panorama, because it's thanks to freedom of panorama that we can do an activity like this. So you can take some ideas, perhaps, on how to explore, how the things that are happening right now in your country, in your region, in your city, might be a campaign in Wikipedia and can be used to illustrate Wikipedia, just as the Fallas and the Wiki Loves Falles contest has been. So that's the thing, and I hope that you find interesting everything I've shared today.